I'm deeply, deeply honored to be your MC for this year's IIPT Celebrating Her Awards, which is a celebration of the global awards of empowered women in tourism. We come together here on the eve of the International Women's Day, as we do as an annual custom. This is where I'm going to start walking. As we've known from the last few years, the IIPT Celebrating Her Awards is a really important point in which we're able to pause. We're able to come together during IIPT. We can sit down, give our feet a little bit of a rest, and actually stop and look at what is it that makes sustainable tourism the force for good. It's the people behind it. It's the people behind it making sure they're working for economic, social, environmental, cultural, and dare I say, spiritual sustainability. Because our industry is not just about the hard infrastructure. It's about the heart and the soft infrastructure. It's about the people that make it our vocation and our vacation, not just our profession. And central to that is the fact that our industry is one that employs more than 50% through women itself. It is our industry that is unlocking the power of women. And I have to say this because it comes out very strongly. I'd like this gentleman in the front row to stand up. Ajay, please. Because the man, the celebrating him behind celebrating her, is this gentleman who has been an absolute champion. To celebrate her, we must all celebrate, women and men. And we come together today to celebrate the women in global international tourism who have been very much driving this force for good in 5 specific areas.
For us, it's a very important event. For me, it's even more important than the International Women's Day, I must admit. And we are still fighting for gender equality in tourism. When you look at all the seminars, if it comes to CEOs, there are still more men than women. And it's not because women don't have the guts. Surely, but we need men like RJ and Kiran and a lot of other guys who are really supporting this struggle to treat everybody equal and to look what everybody has to deliver. It's very important to have those role models. And this is why we will clap our hands now for all those ladies who really deserve an award to be seen and to be visible.
I think you are all role models in your specific fields, and I commend all the vital work that you're undertaking. My proverbial hat off to you. Tourism can also help to achieve just one of the SDGs, number 5, gender equality. Now in Iceland, we have a long tradition of fearless women who act as trailblazers in their own industries. Today, we have women around the world in the travel industry who are devoting considerable energies to creating a more sustainable, peaceful, prosperous industry, and in doing so, helping us to create a more sustainable, peaceful, and prosperous world.
And now we're going to go into the awards themselves. And as we said, we have very, very carefully, as a committee, looked at who are the women that we can look to as genuine role models. Who are the people that we admire? Who are the people that we love? And think, again, these are people that I want to exemplify, to be able to look at both professionally and personally. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you our first awardee, the Honorable Minister of Tourism of Egypt, Rania Al-Mashad.
This is a very special day. I want to thank the committee for the selection. I want to thank everyone who celebrates women. We are at the eve of the International Day for Women, and it's a fantastic opportunity, not just to showcase gender, but also to showcase success and competence and so forth. Today in Egypt, we have 8 ministers, female ministers, each one of us in addition to their responsibility in office. It's also a responsibility because we open doors for other women to be able to take office and work and really achieve many things. I'm very honored with this. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Thank you for my team, and thank you. This is a gift that I give all Egyptian women on the eve of the International Day for Women, and God bless you all. Thank you.
It is my great pleasure to call to the stage, and also the First Lady is going to be giving the award to the beautiful Ms. Eleni Kountoura, the Honourable Minister of Tourism of Greece, who's receiving the award for strategy and resilience.
Nothing was granted to us, but we worked so hard to achieve. We give thousands of jobs to women and to the young people, and this is the most important thing. Thank you so much. This recognition is great, that is coming from people that they know the industry and they know how hard we work and how difficult it was, especially for Greece in these very, very difficult years of economic crisis, to achieve this success and really be the driving force to turn on the page.
Our next award winner is someone who has been emotionally and intellectually hardwired not to look away. And she's been doing this for over 25 years. It's the lovely Jane Madden. She's the market managing partner of Global Sustainability and Social Impact at Finn Partners.
I am honored to be here among this distinguished group of women. Being a champion of women and girls throughout my career has not only been my passion, but my responsibility in life and work. Travel has opened up the world to me and provided many opportunities to empower, support, and learn from our sisters around the globe, and also to educate our brothers. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth award winner for socially responsible tourism, Mechtild Maurer, our General Director of ECPAT. Please, Madam.
Thanks a lot. I'm really overwhelmed. It was a really surprise for me to get this award. When I started to work in the field of tourism 35 years ago, when I became a member of the Tourism with Insight network to influence sustainable tourism in ways that we also look on more difficult topics, I give my full heart to the organization ECPAT. And in this position, I always struggle and also motivate the companies, the authorities, the academics, the civil society to work together to overcome this form of exploitation. Thanks also networks, the Roundtable on Human Rights in Tourism, the network of the Don't Look Away campaign, and especially the Child Protection Code and the ECPAT network, and of course my team. You give me always the space to act on national or international level. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, our final award winner is Helen Morano, who many of you know and love dearly. And needless to say, even though Helen can't be in the room, when Helen has something to say, she's going to say it. Video, please.
I am so touched. You know well that this industry has been a long-time passion of mine and continues to be. Most of all, the award that you have presented to me today is actually a tribute to all of the stellar teams that I have worked with throughout my career. Certainly my career has taken on a long path under destination management organizations, in government. When I headed up the National Tourism Office for the United States, I was able to help interpret what the wheres and wherefores from government to industry, and then I was blessed to go to the World Travel and Tourism Council and do the vice versa, industry to government. I am so certainly humbled. I am in great company with previous awardees, and I know that this will only continue to spur my enthusiasm as I work in my own company, Marano Perspectives, to further the path forward in a very peaceful world that travel and tourism can generate. Thank you again so much.
Dr. Rifai, if you can please accept the award on Helen's behalf, I think it would melt her heart.
We're celebrating Helen Morano because, as I have shared with our friends at IIPT, celebrating her is celebrating us. That's what it is. We are all in this together. We cannot afford anymore to have half of our society just not working simply because we hold archaic, old, dead, sick ideas about the role of women in the society. That's not acceptable. Not in the area of tourism, for sure. So in that, thank you so much, Anita, for allowing me these few moments to share with you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We go to the close. And there will be a little bit of a networking session after this, but as we go to the close, please may I ask Kieran, the co-founder of the IIPT, to please take the stage and make a few closing remarks. Kieran, please.
Actually, Anita, if you ask me why we do these awards, is because when we go back from here, my mother feels very proud of us. And I think for everything that all mothers do for children across the world, this award helps us to connect with them. A big round of applause to all the award winners once again. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Anita.